Hello everyone, it's Zip Dude. I just wanted to do a quick video talking about the warranty process for my new Huffy Dakari mountain bike. Needless to say, it isn't easy, it isn't fun, and it isn't fast. Stay tuned for more. At the end of the summer, I decided that I wanted to get a mountain bike. I was looking for a bike to ride on rail trails and do some commuting with it. I reviewed a couple videos and looked at Kev Central's review on the Huffy Dakari and thought this might be a bike for me. I purchased it online on August 19th and I patiently waited. Once I completed my purchase, I created an account on the Huffy website so I can track the shipment of the bicycle. I wasn't able to see the information about the purchase that I made. I sent an email to Huffy customer support and explained that I created an account when I purchased it and the information's not showing up. They told me that, unfortunately, they can't connect the purchase that I made to my account so I can see it. I would have had to have created an account first before I purchased the bike. That's kind of strange. I would think that if it was all done the same time, that you would have everything together, but that apparently was not the case. I was also extra unlucky to find out that the warehouse was moving that week, so nothing was going to be shipped during that week. So the bike that I was very anxious for and wanted very quickly was not going to come anytime soon. But wait, 2 days later, I get an email from them, and they tell me that it's shipped. I just have to wait 1 to 5 business days. Okay, good news. August 28th, the bike shows up at my door. So it was a total of 9 days from when I ordered the bike until it arrived. I guess I'm good with that. When I looked at the box, I noticed that there were a few puncture marks from the outside, but it didn't look like anything earth-shattering. I opened it up, and everything seemed to be together. I undid the ties that were holding the front wheel together and removed that, and it looked okay. As I started taking the protective items off of the frame of the bike, for some reason, we found out it didn't fare quite as well. When I removed the foam padding from the frame, there were 2 gouges that were visible on the frame of the bike. Okay, now it was time for me to finish taking the rest of the packing off of the front wheel and assemble it into the fork. Well, at that time I realized my rim is bent. Not bent enough that it doesn't function, but definitely bent enough that it's not right. Well, I'm gonna have to try to get this fixed with some customer support and see how this warranty works for this brand new bike. I immediately went and sent information to Huffy, letting them know my bike was damaged as soon as I opened up the box. I got an automated response back. The response said that they would gladly replace any parts that were damaged. All I needed to do was send some photos. So I took photos and video, and I guess it was fortunate that I actually was videoing the unboxing process so I can show how there were protective coverings on the frame, but as soon as I removed that protective covering, it revealed the deep gouges in the frame. And same thing with the wheel. 3 days after I filed my claim, I received an email asking for photos of the damage. So I reminded them that I've already submitted them. 5 days later, I get an email back from Huffy customer support. They state that they can replace the rim, but regarding the frame being scratched, I would have to return the whole bicycle if I wanted to get that taken care of. Well, I already assembled it. I threw out all the packaging material, so this is going to be more of a pain than what I really want. All I want is some type of compensation for it. So I replied back to them and said, hey, isn't there something we can do where I can be compensated and not have to return the whole bike? Like, how about give me a full front wheel? Give me the rim with the inner tube and the tire, and, we call it even. I think that's fair. I can't imagine what it would cost to ship it back, and obviously it's a big inconvenience for me to disassemble everything, find a box that's appropriate for it, and then ship it back to them. Huffy got back to me and told me that all the parts come from different vendors. Well, that's okay. I can put my own bicycle wheel together. I just need the parts. So I explained to them, hey, I'll take the wheel, but can you give me the other stuff too? Or give me some money off the bike since it's damaged? I'm just looking for some fair compensation. I mean, I bought a brand new bike. I'm expecting a bike that actually functions and looks new. So on September 14th, I hear back from them, and they tell me they're going to ship me a tire, a rim, and an inner tube. Awesome. A few days after that, I get an email where they're looking for me to do a review about the bike. I can't respond and do a proper review if I don't have the proper rim. I still have this bent rim. I don't think it's fair for me to review the bike at this point. And I don't know if they want me doing it where I'm complaining that I don't have all my stuff yet. And a week after that, I get another email where they're looking for me to review the bike for them. Well, once again, I passed. Around that time, I ended up receiving part of what they said they were going to send me. I received a new tire and a new inner tube. I still have not seen the rim yet. The next communication I get from Huffy is from October 3rd. We're way over a month from when I first purchased the bike. They're actually looking for me to take a survey regarding their customer service. At this time, I'm going to hold off on that because I haven't received the full customer service experience and my situation hasn't been resolved yet. We'll see what happens here. Well, 42 days have passed since I first advised them about the defects with the bicycle. I figured it's time for me to send them an email. I let them know that I received the tire and the inner tube, but I have not yet received the rim. All I heard were crickets. I didn't receive the rim, and I didn't receive a response. So a little over 3 weeks later, I send another email advising them, hey, I sent an email and I asked where things are and I didn't get any response. Can you give me some information? I actually did hear back from them the same day. They told me that the rim is on back order and they're expecting it in about 2 weeks. Once they receive the rim, they will process it and ship it out to me. Hey, at least I heard something. Well, we're going on a month since this information was received, and I still have not received the replacement rim. So, I've put about 200 miles on this bike, and I'm kind of happy with it, with the exception of the fact that I have a wobbly rim, which makes me feel like I'm riding some type of clown bicycle or something like that. I've put about 200 miles on the bike between riding on the streets on pavement or asphalt and also some trail riding. Mostly the trails I've been using were like rail trails, so if you look at some of my other videos, you can see kind of how it works. Like I said, I mean, I'm happy with the bike. I'm just not happy with Huffy's service. And I kind of got the impression that this might be an overseas customer service thing. It might be something that they normally don't deal with. But I mean, I would think if you can have the capability to send me a whole complete bicycle originally, why can't you send me a wheel? I mean, the rim seems like a pretty simple thing. Or, like I recommended at one time, knock me a couple bucks off because it's damaged. But I will keep you posted. As soon as I get more information about this, I'll let you know. But quite frankly, I purchased this bike originally from Huffy themselves versus a third-party vendor because I was looking to have the support that I needed if I needed it. Well, unfortunately, I needed the support right from the box, and this is very lousy service, to say the least. Thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos. Please like and subscribe. And if you have any comments about your experience with anything, by all means, put them down below. Thank you.